Hello and welcome back to another MLB The Show video. Today we are back on the Brewers March to October. I believe this is like episode 21 of this series, so we're getting to the end. And in this episode we're going to look to close out the Nationals with the sweep in the division series. The Nationals won the wild card game. They moved on to face us because we were the #1 seed in the National League. And we are currently up 2-0. Those 2 games were played over the course of the last 2 episodes. And then now this one, we're looking to right the wrongs of what happened in real life and knock the Nationals out of the playoffs and advance as the Brewers.
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Thanks, Matt. Up 2-0. They certainly have a lot to feel good about. They said they're confident they're going to wrap up this series today, although they also acknowledge that nothing should change for them. They still have to play good baseball and execute on their chances, and that requires focus and not looking ahead to what might be next. They know they have to take care of business in this contest first.
So we come into this game facing Max Scherzer. I'm assuming he would have pitched their wild card game, because we haven't seen him yet, but he's in this game, and he is he's throwing a pretty good game so far. I think it said he obviously hasn't given up a run. He's only given up 1 hit and only walked 1 batter, striking out 6. So we got a little bit of an uphill battle here because we are down a run, and we're playing in the rain, which is something when the Brewers play at home will never happen because they have the retractable roof at Miller Park. So the rain will never fall onto the field during the course of a game there. I wouldn't say we've been dominating the Nationals in this series. Obviously, we've won the first 2 games, but I wouldn't say it was domination. The first one was won in the extra innings with a walk-off hit from Ben Gamel. And then the last one, it was a shutout, but it's not like we scored a ton of runs. It was only 3-0. RC actually draws a leadoff walk there. That's perfect. Aguilar? Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere. It left the bat pretty fast, but it's just too much of a launch angle to go anywhere. So the leadoff walk now with 2 outs is not as valuable. But Travis Shaw is up, and he is phenomenal against righties. So if he gets something to handle, we still got a pretty good shot at scoring this inning. And that was definitely something to handle. I got on top of it, though. Shaw hit it hard. If I would have gotten under it, we might have been looking at a homer or at least a gap shot. But I'll take the single here, extending the inning, putting 2 runners on. Oh, he completely fooled me with that changeup. It was very hittable, but I was just looking fastball there. Can't score in the first inning, but we did make Scherzer throw a lot of pitches, so his day might be coming to an end relatively soon. Corbin Burnes on our side is not throwing a bad game either. He has given up a decent amount of hits, I think 6 hits through 5 innings, but only 1 run to show for it. And we get Adams down swinging at the fastball inside. Good pitch. We got Dozier down 0-2 early, looking to strike him out on this changeup. And we do get him swinging at the changeup below the zone. Corbin Burnes with a great bottom half of the 6th to keep this deficit at just 1. Oh, and I went swinging at the first pitch with Braun. Actually, that one gets down. Matt Adams can't run it down. I thought that was going to carry more than it did, but Braun just placed that absolutely perfectly. Not a good hit, but it works just the same. We're going to have to take Corbin Burnes out here with a chance to score. We're going to bring in the big lefty bat, Eric Thames, to try and get something going off of Scherzer. Oh, how did I miss that? I was amped up to hit the fastball, and it looked like a fastball out of his hand, and I was too early on it. Man, that could have gone places. All right, well, Thames ends up working a walk, though, after he missed a almost guaranteed home run pitch. But we got 2 runners on with only 1 out, so this is a very good situation to put up a run, at least a run, on Scherzer here in the 7th. Lorenzo Cain, it looks like he was the only one to get a hit off of Scherzer before I came into the game, and it was a double. That would be That'd be nice to happen again, and he gets it past Rendon. I am sending Braun 43 speed. That might be close. They're not even going to throw it home. Lorenzo Cain comes through with a single down the third base line to score the run, tie the game off of Scherzer here in the 7th. That was big. Orlando Arcia, though, he can't keep the inning going. He's going to ground into the double play, but at least we picked up a run there in the inning to tie this one up. It takes a little bit of stress away. I'm going to bring in Taylor Williams. We saw him in the last game. He had a really clean inning, 2 strikeouts. So we're hoping he can do the same thing against a bunch of righties here this inning. And the fastball up and in cannot be caught up to. Taylor Williams, another strong inning out of the bullpen in crunch situations. He's looking good out there. And he's not content with the leadoff walk, ripping that one into the right center gap. Christian Yelich is going to lead this one off with a double, putting us in great position to take a lead in this game. Aguilar, that is one of the things we didn't want to see. A grounder to short is not going to advance the runner, and now we got Travis Shaw up against a lefty, so he's not quite as effective as he usually is against righties. Oh, never mind. Oh, no doubt. Lefty home run from Shaw. And that honestly might have been out of the stadium. That was an absolute moonshot out of Travis Shaw, lefty. One of the last things I was expecting to happen with Travis Shaw facing a lefty there. But we take a 3-1 lead here in this clinching game. And Moustakas hits that one against the shift. That might get down. No, Juan Soto is able to run that one down. Good play. Grandal. That one's hit solid. Oh, but it's going to get caught by Soto. Wow. 2 great plays by Soto in a row. First one covering so much ground, that one crashing into the wall. I'm going to go ahead and leave Taylor Williams in for this 8th inning here. He had such a good 7th that his pitch count stayed really low, and he's looking fresh, but he's giving up a leadoff single to Trey Turner. That's exactly what you don't want to do with that speed. Oh, that one wasn't a grounder. I thought maybe that one would touch the ground and we'd be able to turn 2, but it was just a shot right to Arcia. Oh, that would have been ball 4, but Rendon swung at it. Moustakas able to make the play. So we're getting their second out of the inning without Turner able to advance. But Juan Soto coming up here. He's dangerous. You know, actually with Soto and Matt Adams up back-to-back, 2 big lefties, I'm going to bring Claudio in to finish up this 8th inning. Taylor Williams had a good day out here. And, oh, it's just out of Arcia's range. I didn't even think that was going to get past him. I just kind of thought that was a routine grounder, but I guess it had eyes. It was hit a little harder than I thought it was. So, oh, please make the play, Yelich. He does. Gets in on that one. Sinking, not really line drive, but it was still dangerous. But he's able to make the play. Claudio gets us out of that inning. And we are headed into the 9th inning of the series clinching game. Man, all right. I don't really know how I missed that. Fastball right down the middle, and I think I was well under it and probably even late. Yeah, I was definitely late. I don't know what. Look at how far away my PCI was. What was that? Lorenzo Cain not going to make the same mistake. I don't think that's going to go anywhere, but well hit nonetheless. We're not able to add any insurance runs, but we're going to be bringing in Josh Hader to close this one out. All righties are due up for the Nationals this inning, but I don't really care about the matchups when it comes to Josh Hader. He's so dominant. And Dozier caught looking at the 2-seamer up. That's a good start here from Hader. Let's keep it going. And a grounder to first. Aguilar messes it up a little, but plenty of time to step on first. There's two. Only one more, and we move on to the NLCS. My bad. And Kurt Suzuki strikes out swinging on the slider low and in. Josh Hader with the clean save in the 9th. And the team celebrates because we are moving on to the National League Championship Series. Opponent still to be determined. We sweep the Nationals. I can't tell you how good that feels after how that wild card game went in real life against the Nationals. Great game here out of our whole team. Only one run allowed before I came in, and then the bullpen allowed no more. Josh Hader with the big save. Travis Shaw with the game-winning home run. Looks like he's player of the game there. Well deserved. That was a huge home run, a huge situation there. And I'm so glad that this March to October, it's still continuing. We're marching right through October now. And we won for the series sweep. We get a flame ball. And I really don't know how that affects things going forward, because so far we've played in every single postseason game. But we will see who our opponent is for the NLCS here coming up. Well, I guess our flame ball was already at maximum because adding that one didn't do anything. But like I said, I don't even know what that's going to do from here on out. Our NLCS looks like it's going to be against the Dodgers. So a rematch of last season's NLCS. The Brewers against the Dodgers. And man, I guess this March to October is really allowing me as a Brewers fan to right some wrongs over the recent times here facing the Nationals and now having to face the Dodgers. It looks like this next moment, though, is going to have us entering in the 5th. I don't know if throughout this whole March to October I've ever entered in the 5th. I think the earliest it's been is the 6th, so we actually have more than half of a game to play in the next one. So that's going to be new, but that is going to be in the next episode because this one has already been long enough. Enough happened. We swept the NLDS against the Nationals. We're headed on to face the Dodgers. If you like this video, if you are a Brewers fan and it felt just as good for you as it did for me to sweep the Nationals, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see how this series ends, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. But that is all I have for you guys in this one, and I will see you in the next one.